Hi you guys, it's Therealheur again, back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. So yeah, today we're going to be doing that long-awaited story time of the time that I and a couple of my cousins and friends went out with a pimp. You heard me right. I was 16 at the time, and yeah, I didn't know he was a pimp. We only realized he was a pimp. Well, my cousins and them, they were older than me, so they realized he was a pimp like halfway through the night. I realized he was a pimp after the night was already over, and like I had contemplated what had went on, like his attire, the scenarios he took us to. But yeah, if you guys want to hear the story, just if you guys want to hear the story, just keep on watching. Okay, so the story starts off. Um, Me and my cousins and friends, we was all at the house chilling for the weekend, and we foot was hot. We wanted to go outside, and it was mad late. And around that time, like Facebook used to be having the events thing where like you could see the events that your friends are going to, and you can go to one of those events, and like it was much easier to find somewhere to go. But this particular weekend or whatever, there was nothing moving, and we wanted to go outside. So yeah, like after like looking around and having nothing to do, we just decided, you know what, whatever, I guess we're gonna have to stay inside or whatever, drink some drinks or whatever. And this is something about us, even if we had nothing to do, we always made our situation lit. Like we would invite people over, we'd have drinks, we'd have 5-man parties, like we always was lit. But this night was really moving slow, like we didn't have nothing to do. And so me and my cousin, we yo, this is so funny though. Me and my cousin went to the corner store because she was on her period. I know we wanted to go outside and Mother Nature was calling. But yeah, so she was on her period, and we went to the corner store to get some pads or whatever. And the person whose house we was at lived in East New York. So you know the area or whatever. We went to the corner store and we was getting the pads or whatever. And this guy, he came up to us and he was like, "Oh, do you guys need help finding anything?" Da da da. He don't work in the store, mind you. He was just like being an extra friendly person. Ulterior motives, as the night would prove. But yeah. So he asked us if we needed help because the pads was like on the top shelf, and we both mad short. Like I'm 5'3", and she's shorter than me. I think she's like 5'2", so we couldn't reach the pads or whatever. And high key, I was embarrassed. She probably was embarrassed too, but she laughed it off. But I was embarrassed because, first of all, I'm a very awkward person, so anything embarrasses me. Coupled with the fact that I was 16 at the time, and a grown man is getting pads, helping us get pads. So I was embarrassed or whatever. Like he was really nice with us, and me and my cousin were both very friendly and like bubbly people. So we kind of made friends or whatever. We're just making jokes or whatever, laughing in the corner store. And the guy says, "Oh, if y'all want to go outside, I don't know why I'm saying that. If you guys want to like go out tonight, like I know a couple places that y'all could go. I'll pick you guys up." He's talking big talk, big fish talk. I'll pick you guys up. I'll handle everything. We could go out tonight and be lit. What grown man is telling us? And we look young. Like people don't be believing my age right now. So imagine me 16, and then my cousin, she's 2 years older than me, but she has a baby face. What grown man asking two little girls on their period if they want to go outside? But we was hyped because we left the corner store like, yes, we finally got some plans, because we was fiending to go outside. So we go back home and we tell my aunt, which was my best friend at the time, my childhood best friend, family. We grew up mad close, So we went home and we told her, and we told my other friend from church, because she was there too. And my friend from church was like, "All right, whatever," because she always with anything, she'd be cool. But my aunt, she was like, "Nah." She's like, "Nah, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to do that." And at first I was like, "Dang, plans bust." Cause if my best friend say she ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. Like, period. So, but yeah, so I'm just like, dang, plans bust. And then my cousin, who was with me at the corner store, she was like, She was like, come on, man, we have to go outside and enjoy ourselves. You know, she had just came from Trinidad, you know, accent real thick. Looking Trinidadian, Japanese and Indian. I think that's it. But yeah, so she was like, dang, she was more crushed about it than me. And our friend from church, she wanted to go out too. She was cool with it, or whatever, but she wanted to go out too. So she was like, so the two of them was like, yeah, like come on, let's go. And me, my feelings, I was like, damn, plan bust, but I'm about to open my mouth because I'm not the one to force nobody to do nothing. If my aunt says she ain't want to go nowhere, I don't do that. And then we was in the room, me and my aunt, and she was telling me and stuff like that, whatever. She was just telling me little things like, you know, like, I don't know about this, I ain't sure about this, where you know this man from, ting, ting, ting. And then when I started to think about it, I'm like, yo, you right, like, this is fishy, like, I'm not with it either. We could stay home. But my cousin, she really wanted to go outside, so she was pushing it, and then our friend from church, she was just like, yeah, it's not gonna be a big deal. We could go. It's nothing gonna happen. So they convinced her, and we ended up getting dressed in the most scandalous piece of clothing. I cannot remember what I had on. I think I had on leggings and a crop top or a dress. It was tight, it was short, it was revealing. All of us, we best. Back in the day, like teens used to be wearing shorts and a crop top, like tank top. Like nobody was really coming for events like that, but we always was. So we was dressed or whatever. And my cousin, she had his number because I forgot to tell y'all he gave us his number. And my cousin took it, not me. And she was texting him, trying to find out where he at or whatever. And mind you, because he said he's gonna pick us up, so we outside waiting. And my aunt is nudging me. She like, I don't want this man to know where I live. Da da da. So we told him like a block away. We told him her house was a block away from where it really was. Still unsafe because he could always, and obviously he was from that area, but whatever. He pulls up in a cab. Strike one. You told us you're gonna pick us up. Yeah, you got the money, you know everything. No, Uber. Ubers wasn't lit back in the day. Like Ubers was not a thing. So bro came in one of them dollar cab looking cabs. You know, he gets out of the cab first, and bro got on a whole suit. When I tell you, 3-piece suit with a hat on, a fedora hat. You know them fedora hats. I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen right here, just so y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Them pimp hats. I can't remember what color he had on. Bro had a cane in his hand too. Mind you, nothing wrong with his walking because when we met him at the corner store, he was good. So that's strike two. But me, immature me, I was like, he's a pimp. But like, I was just thinking like he put on his best outfit, you know, whatever. But my aunt and my friend from church, my sis from church, she was like, they both peeped it, and they peeped game. They was like, but whatever. We got in the cab. We went to 3 events that night. I think I cannot remember. So if my account of the events is inaccurate, sorry. But yeah, so we went to this first event. It was like this old lady, maybe she was 60 years old, birthday party. When I tell you, the thing was boring. I just was, as soon as I got there, I'm like, yo, where the food at? Because I need something to get me through this night. So I'm eating food, somebody's birthday, some old, like straight old people in the event, like music or else slow, like just Caribbean, slow old people music, whatever. And that's good to a certain extent, but I was not feeling the vibes. So I'm just sitting there eating. And the 4 of us is like, yeah, we ready to go. So yeah, we told him. He was like, all right, lit, no problem, because I got a couple other events tonight going on that we could pull through. So like, bet, all right, cool, because this is not it. We need to go. So then he takes us to the second event. The second event, Lord Jesus. It was some type of trap house, some type of smoke house, some type of rape house, something. We walked through like a kind of alleyway, right? Everything was bricks. There was no walls. It was no like doors separating walls and junk. Bricks. We just walking through just a whole bunch of men. Just men. Not no fine man, none of that. Men looking smoked out, burnt out, just busted, crusty. Men that could really hurt you. So we walking through the place. And we all holding each other hands at this point. We like, oh nah, we gotta stick together because this vibe right here, this is something else. So we holding each other hands, walking through. We walk through an alleyway, then we turn a corner. We just seeing men smoking, no food, music low. So at this point, we creeped out. Like I'm not scared. I ain't scared yet, but I'm creeped out. And I think my friends and my cousins and them they was creeped out too. My aunt though, she has a sixth sense, y'all. Like when I tell y'all, she could smell the funniest vibe from a mile away. So at that point, she done ready to. It's a wrap for her. And I'm creeped out, but I'm a little naive too. So I'm just like, whatever. We walk through, then we turn the corner. Then there's one old lady sit down smoking, and she was doing something. I don't remember what it is that she was doing, but she was doing something, and it was not the vibe, y'all. Like we was like, no, it's time to go. What is this? This is not an event. This is not a party. This don't even got food. Like music mad low. We can't even eat. What? We gotta go. And apparently he was going there to run an errand. Strike number 3. He was going there to run an errand or whatever. So we got up out of there. We was out of there in the space of 30 minutes, but yo, it just felt long, like, because we was scared. We was creeped out. And he takes us to the third. Yeah, he takes us to the third spot. This spot I'm feeling, it's alright. It's not lit or whatever, but it was the best spot of the night. So I was just like down to like go with the vibes or whatever. It was some underground place. It was in Brooklyn though, it wasn't underground, cause it wasn't underground. I've been to underground. This was like some underground, like it looked like if you live in Trinidad and underneath your house you have all the bricks and everything like that. Like it looked like a spot like that. People was just smoking, drinking, whatever. The music was a little better. The music was a vibe or whatever, kind of. So me and my cousin, who went to the corner with me, we was whining, ting, trying to enjoy yourself because we done outside already. Might as well enjoy yourself. So yeah, so we dancing. My cousin comes over. I don't know where she came from, but she came with a drink. She was like, "Well, there was something to drink, la la la." And my aunt was like, "No, I don't do." Oh frick, I'm gonna bleep that out. She's like, "So and so, do drink that. You don't know what he put in it, or whatever." And at first, when she came over, I'm like, "Yeah, I need something to get me through the night." Like mad immature, mad naive, or whatever. So I'm with everything. So then she comes over and she says that, and then my aunt said what she said, and I was just like, you know what? You're right. Park it. I'm not drinking that. But my cousin, she still takes 1-2 sip or whatever. The night going good. The night going all right. I'm bugging out talking about it's going good. At this point, we in a corner. We not even dancing with nobody. Like guys or whatever trying to talk to us, but the guys are ugly. Like nobody's feeling that. So then I didn't even care to leave that place. After that place, I could have just went home. But the third spot he takes us to is Yeah, so I forgot to tell you guys. So after we left out the spot that looked like a smokehouse or trap house or whatever, right? As soon as he said we can go, we leaving, we started booking it. Like we was walking dumb fast. Like I think my cousins and them ran to the car because at this point he had a friend with him. His friend was driving us around. He obviously didn't have a car. Well, we ran to his friend's car because we was like, yo, nah, thank God we getting out of here. He gets to the car. Don't ever effing leave me like that again. Y'all walking with me. Y'all staying with me. The girls who I was with, they was on some, oh nah, he's bugging. But they was quiet about it. I'm like, F out of here. Who you think you talking to? Da, 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 da. I didn't curse, but because I don't curse, but yeah. So I was like, oh nah, who you talking to? Like I can do what I want. Are you dumb? Like straight like that. And they nudged me. They're like, no, don't talk to him. No, because who he think he is? He's not nobody's father. Out of here, frick out of here, da da da, bro, or whatever. But they didn't. They peeped what I didn't peep. Bro had a gun, and thank God I didn't peep that because Lord knows, child, I would have panicked. We're driving, we get to Temptations. This is my first time ever being in the club. So, first of all, bro, strike number 4, 5, strike number whatever. He didn't have no money. His friend had to pay for us to get into the club because we was underage. And his friend was tight. His friend was like looking at him like, bro, like why'd you like, you know, why you talking all this big talk? Like, and then I gotta cover for you. So we get into the club, and I'm not gonna hold you. For me, like, everybody got a different account of the situation because he was really, really, really on my best friend. Like, he was on her, so she felt the pressure of and the anxiety of it all. But yeah. So the rest of us, we was just like vibing on our own or whatever. Like, no cap, I was enjoying myself at the club, even though it was straight older men. The man at this club was grinding on us. When I tell you, song after song after song after song after song. And you know, if you're young, you want on somebody for like 2 songs straight back to back. If you know, Ting moving nice, like the vibe is good. He got the waistline or whatever. But these old men did not want to let us go, rubbing they self against us. And at a point it was enjoyable. When afterwards, it's like, all right, like, let me go, like, ew, like, let me go. So that's the end of that. We enjoyed our night at the club, some of us. And then on the way back home, we get into his friend's car, and he's driving us home. And this man got the nerve to ask each of us for our number so he could set up a date with each of us every day of the week. Huh? What? Are you done? So, my cousin, friendly self, she actually gave him her number, and the rest of us, we didn't. We gave him a fake number or something like that. So he's like, all right, so Wednesday, movies with you. Tuesday, dinner with you. Thursday, brunch with you. Friday, roller skating with you. Like, he was bugging, like, bro, you serious? Like, are other females okay with this? Anyways, and so, yeah, he dropped us off. He dropped us off like 2 blocks away from the house, because at this point, like, my aunt had already had like her intuition or whatever instincts, like, yo, something is off with this guy. But at the end of the night, it was clipped for everybody, everything. She did not want to hear it. You're not nowhere near where I live. And so he dropped us a couple corners away from her house. We got out the car. And when I tell you, my aunt started running. She took off her heels. I think she had on heels or sandals. Yeah, she had on heels, because why would she take off her sandals? She had on heels. She took them off and started. My aunt don't run. She don't run. She don't run. She started running for her life, crying. And I ran after her. We ran after her. Me and my sister from church. At first, I was like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm so freaking naive, y'all. But that night was so traumatizing, because we could have been seriously hurt. We could have got raped. We could have got grabbed up. We could have got taken away from the group at so many different points of the night. And I just want to thank God he was on our side, because we left that night unharmed. Some of us emotionally and mentally was traumatized, yeah, but we physically, none of us was harmed. And I just want to thank God for that, because as y'all heard through the story, there were so many points of the night where we could have got roofied. My cousin with the drink. We could have got raped. My aunt with him holding us. We could have got shot. Me with the gun. Like, it was just a crazy, crazy night. And I don't know, like, I really didn't think he was a pimp. Like, I thought, like, he got on a pimp outfit, but I was not thinking deep into it. But are you ever catching me going out with a stranger? Bro, I don't even go out with friends that I know for a long time. I'm the queen of flop. But like, always just take from this story. I just want you guys to take that. Listen to your gut instinct, please. Especially as females, our gut instincts is something that is so undeniable, and it's most of the times right. And if you're wrong, okay, you missed out on a night to go out and be with older men. But like, listen to your gut. Always go out with people, especially if you're going with somebody that you never met. Don't go out with people you never met. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, like, just be aware of your surroundings. Unlike me, him with the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, follow your instincts. Be aware of your surroundings. And be a child, y'all. Don't be trying to be outside, 15, trying to be lit at the club. Like, you have all the time. And, like, parents and family members would always tell us this. Like, you have all the time in the world to, like, do grown things and, like, be grown. Just be a kid for now. Yo, it's facts. Like, it's really facts. And I find myself now wishing, like, that I was 16, 17, 15 so I could just be a kid. Like, even though I don't got much responsibilities now that I'm 22, it's still more than what I had at that age, and I just sometimes wish I could go back. Just enjoy your youth. Like, be careful, be safe, and just, yeah, count your blessings, y'all. Count your blessings. But yeah, so this is the end of the story. I hope you guys found it informative, enjoying, interesting, and yeah, I hope you guys learned something from it. So I love you guys so much. I would love if you could subscribe to my channel so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. I'm a very real YouTuber here, you guys. I know a lot of YouTubers proclaim that they're real, and not to bash anyone, obviously, but like, who I am, who I show you guys that I am, this is me in real life, 24/7. But yeah, I love you guys, and I would love for you guys to join the fam, and let's just connect and get to know each other and spread love and spread unity and just be great. Let's be our best selves, you know. Yeah, thank you guys so much again for tuning in, and have a blessed and beautiful day. Yeah, so I forgot to tell you guys, this hair that I'm rocking in this video is from Love Me Hair. It was actually a wig that I dyed. I had made it into like blonde streaks, and then I dyed it back black. But yeah, this hair is really nice and shiny. I haven't brushed it or combed it in like days, and I haven't washed it in like over a week. So, but yeah, it's still really soft. It's shiny, and I really love and enjoy the hair. If you guys want to like get the hair, I'll put the details in the description bar, and I also have a coupon code for you guys. It's Dream20. I'll put it somewhere on the screen and also in the description bar, so you guys can check that out if you want. And yeah, love you guys. Bye.